Hello there, my friends. I hope you have adjusted to your new routine of working at home. I wanted to do something fun with you today because I'm sure you've been working very hard like you always did at school. So today I want to show you a really simple kind of fun art lesson. This is just a piece of blank, regular old paper, and you're going to start by putting your hand kind of right in the middle, and we're going to trace our hand. Now you can use a pencil. I'm going to use a dark black pen like I always do so that you can see it a little bit better. And when you trace, you want to hold your pen kind of straight up and down, kind of getting into the corner. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like always, it's art. It's going to be your own special-ish. Oh, I'm going to carefully move my finger a little bit there. That's okay. So I'm just getting my hand. Now my wrist is kind of going off to the side. So I'm just gonna, oh, look at that big old hand. I'm just gonna kind of finish it off like that once I move my hand out of the way. And then you're gonna decide what shape you want to be holding. I'm gonna draw for myself a little heart, hearts of love, because I'm thinking of you. And then from that heart's going to kind of be the center of it all. And I'm going to start with a circle now around my heart, just going right, overlapping. Oh, I better hold my paper still. Kind of going off the page there, so I'm going to stop as if it just continued off. And then I'm going to radiate around it, kind of that radial symmetry that we did with Mrs. Earhart. And I'm going to go all the way around, letting it just finish at the edge. And it's getting thicker in some places and thinner in some places, but that's okay. When you see the final product, it'll all look fantastic. Either which way. Now I'm going kind of fast because I'm sure you have better things to do than watch me draw circles. But you take your time, go nice and slow, just like when we did Art Hub. If you need to pause it too, you can always pause it and come back. So I ran out of room here to do a whole circle, but I want to kind of fill that space a little bit with a line. It's going to go off the edge. So same thing over here. I'm going to pretend like I'm continuing that circle, filling it all the way out to the edge. So it's radiating, almost looks like a sound wave or like a ripple. In fact, I've got a ripple right here. This is my dog Ripple. And so I'm going to finish my radial stuff right around here. And now I'm going to decide, let's see, I've got some pens here. I'm going to do two different sets, one in my hand and one out of my hand. Let's see if I have all the colors here. I don't, that's okay. So in my hand or out of my hand, I'm going to decide if I want to do warm colors or cool colors. And you can do warm inside or you can do cool inside. But remember, the warm colors are the colors like the sun, red, oranges, yellows, and all the different variations. And cool colors, oh, that's funny, that's backwards, isn't it? Cool colors are the colors of the ocean. We'll do some colors and stuff like that. I don't have a yellow, so kind of the warm colors, or cool colors would be the blues and the greens and the purples. I don't have all my markers here at home like I used to back at school. Oh, I found a pink. Oh, and I found a blue. So blue could be kind of in the cool family. I think pink could kind of go in the warm family. I think I'm going to go with my heart. I know I want to be a warm color. So I'm going to color my heart a warm color. And I think that helped me decide I'm going to do now. In my hand, I'm going to do warm colors. So I'm going to color this, and this is in this circle. So I'm going to color this same one over here that same orange, as if it's the same piece of the circle. And so same with this, I'm going to go with a yellow because that's a cool color. But notice I'm just coloring in my finger. I'm not coloring outside of the space. And so over here, I can see where the circle continued around in my finger. I'm going to color that same part of the circle just in my finger, that same warm color. And you want to kind of stick with a pattern. So I'm going to, I'm going to lay the colors I'm using right here. That wasn't the right orange. This looks like the right orange. And here's a red. Red, orange, and yellow. So again, I'm going next to my finger, just to that finger space. I'm not going outside of the line. And so here you can see where the circle is here. So I'm not going to color that tip. And I'm not going to go out of my finger. That was kind of a tricky little puzzle piece right there. And then my hand does continue though. So this is still in that same circle of what I decided was going to be red. If you're doing cool colors, it might be blue or green or purple. And I'm going to color. Sure makes me miss my very cool Elmo that I got to use at school all the time when I could just draw flat. Drawing sideways is a little bit trickier. So I'm doing all those colors inside, and then I'm going to do my cool colors on the outside. And I'm going to follow the same kind of a pattern where I'm just going to do the stripe. Blue, let's see if I have a green. Let's see, and then I'm going to go on another pattern again. I need a purple, a nice dark purple there. There we go. Oh, that's kind of more of a blue. Nope, that's another blue. 64 crayons. Oh, and of course, there's just a little nubbin, but it'll do the job. So this one goes all the way over here. I can see it started, and it goes all the way over here. My little clip's in the way, but that's okay. Oop, and so that one right above the purple I would fill in here would be green, so that it's if that circle continued all around. Oh, kind of go off the page here. And then this is a big circle. This one goes all the way down, but when I get to my hand, I'm going to stop because my hand is warm. I want to keep the cool on the outside, so I'm going to skip that piece that's my wrist and continue on with the circle down here. And so now I have my pattern, blue, green, purple. Oh, so I could color this little end purple. And then I could color this little piece right here, my little puzzle piece, green. And then this would be blue. Oh, but again, I'm not going to color this part of the wrist because that's going to be my warm colors. So if you're kind of starting to see it starting to take shape, if I went back into my hand, let's say I'm going to find the next circle. There's the next circle. And oh, here's where I turn into my warm color. My warm color's in the fingers, it's in the hand, but not this piece because that's outside. But in that circle, oh, there's where the rest of my warm color fills into the hand. I can see why on Art Hub he stops and makes it go faster when he is doing his coloring, but I don't know how to do that. I'm not that tech savvy. I'm getting better. I learned how to take a video on my camera. I mean on my computer, but even that, it's a work in progress. We're all learning to use new tools and new ways. So if you kind of can see where I'm going, I'm going to pull it really close to the screen so you can see the nice colors that are starting to take shape. And if you have the chance to get all the way through finishing that, I'm going to steal this from my daughter, but this is what the final product will look like. So inside the hand are all the cool colors, and outside are all the stripes of the warmth radiating. So kind of just a little fun lesson. I hope a nice break from all your hard work. Have a great, relaxing weekend, and I will see you soon.